Shalom, you Negroes. Shout out to the ninjas and to the trolls. October 6, 2024, broadcasting live from the QC metropolitan area here in Gastonia, North Carolina, the Gas House. It's your main man, the Heisenberg of this ish, the Dark Knight of this mug, the Daywalker. Your favorite content creator's favorite content creator. The ladies call me the Cookie Monster, Pumpkin Escobar, the artist, the photographer, formerly known as Van Johnson. It's your main man, V Ben Israel, the people's champ. They call me the champ because I say things you want to say but you can't. I'm going to take that smoke for y'all. It's your main man. On your way in the door, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel so you can keep up with the great content. Smash that bell. Share it to your socials. Also, hit the Cash App. Send me $5 on a Pure Leaf Tea Fund. Keep your boy hydrated. Keep your boy hydrated. So, matter of fact, I left my hydration way over there. Let me grab that real quick. Damn, I ain't even hardly got none. What is going on here? I am unprepared, y'all. I am unprepared. All right, it's going to be water. It's going to be water. I got some water ready. Make it through this stream with a little bit of life water. I'm going to rock this life water. Find that at QC here in North Carolina. But listen. Yeah, we up in here, man. Y'all know what to do, mind your manners, when you come on in here. This is a learning environment. So make sure you got your notes ready. Make sure you're ready to learn. You're prepared. You're prepared to absorb some information so you can comprehend what's being said, right? If you don't want to be here, don't be here. Move around. Plenty of places to be out here in these YouTube streets. Plenty of places to be. Shout out to Love Dorsey for those words of wisdom. All right. Now, if you are going to be here, make sure you check in with the chat. Make sure you, my Spartans, y'all know what to do. When you come in the door, what do? Let us know what your profession is. Salute, salute, salute. All right. Content creators, when y'all come in, let us know you're here. Let us know you're here. Don't be ghost watching and ninja watching. Let us know you're here so we can spread the love and send people y'all way. Because that's what we do over here. We like to spread that love. Let people check out y'all channels. All right? What are we talking about? Shout out to Smoking Talk. What are we talking about? We talking about Dr. Jill Stein. Dr. Jill Stein. Black people, y'all need to pay attention to what she got to say. She got a lot of great ideas. And it's black men particularly. You know, things that she's bringing up, things that other politicians, the main politicians, aren't talking about. They're ignoring, didn't I just say this last night? They're ignoring the housing crisis and the eviction crisis, which is affecting black women heavily. They're ignoring it. They have no solution. She got a solution. She got a couple. She's talking about it actively. Why does this Palestinian genocide matter? Because if you let them do it to them, they can do it to you. They're already doing it to you. Black women, genocide is happening to you, and it's been happening to you over the last 50 years, and it's self-inflicted at this point, just as Willie Lynch promised it would be. You would do it to yourself. You would implement his methods, and you would do it for 300 years or forever. This is what's happening. Read them Willie Lynch letters. And they target the black woman. They don't call it a black woman in his world. They call it a nigga bitch. Okay? That's what they think of you, the nigga bitch. They target you. Why? Because you control. Y'all have direct control of the next generation. You're easily manipulated. They target you, and they throughout the book it tells you why. For good economics and sound sleep. They know you're gonna do it to yourself. So it's time to break. We talk about generational curses. That's one of the oldest we need to start breaking. Black men, you need to become involved. Can't just throw your hands up and I ain't vote for nobody. I don't vote. Y'all, some of y'all dumbasses say that proudly. I don't vote. Somebody told me last night. I ain't got time to vote. I said, but every time I fucking turn around, you got time to go get chicken wings from Wild Wings. You got time for that all the time. But you ain't got 10 minutes to go vote. The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. But the mindset of my people, as my grandfather, Thomas Jefferson Bowen, would say, my people, my people, my people. He would say that sarcastically and with a sense of disgust. And I didn't understand it growing up why he did it, but now I do. My people, my people. Shaking his head, my people. But I don't know if y'all follow Sabby's channel. I dropped a link to her coverage of the Jill Stein rally. Make sure y'all watch that. Make sure you subscribe to her channel. She has great information, great channel, great content creator. Here I go again, promoting another black woman. Ain't that something? Mister, y'all always accuse me of hating black women, but I'm constantly promoting them. Ain't that amazing? Ain't that funny? Check out Sabby. Make sure y'all drop a comment on that video and let her know the People's Champ sent you. Let her know where you come from. You come from over here. We got good manners over here. The lead attorney likes to think, oh, that's a Southern thing. Here in the South, fuck you, lead attorney. Everybody got good manners, okay? Where do you think the people from the North came from? From the fucking South. So stop saying that stupid shit, okay? I mean, you know I love you, but man, sometimes you say stupid shit because you're ignorant. Okay? It ain't, and I'm from the North and the South. Okay? I was raised by Southerners in the North, like most of us were. Okay? Good manners are good manners. And matter of fact, in the South, it's for y'all full of shit in the South. Y'all got to think down here called nice nasty. The difference being up north, when we say fuck you, we mean it. Down here, y'all say, bless your heart, because you're full of shit. So don't give me that Southern hospitality manners bullshit. Don't want to hear it. I hate when y'all country niggas say that. And I've been in the South since 1992. I know the South well. I'm educated in the South, college and high school. 3 colleges, 2 undergrad and a grad school in the South, okay? I know the South very well, and I know the North. So if you don't know about the North, don't undercut the North because you don't know. Spend some time on the North. You spend time in Mexico. You don't never talk shit about Mexico, but you always low-key got this northern southern thing, and y'all southern dudes do that shit. That country slick shit, as we call it. I don't like it. I really don't like it. But anyway, make sure y'all subscribe to the lead attorney, man, because he does have great content. Also, make sure y'all follow. Leader's been sick, so make sure y'all keep him in your prayers or whatever. I think he has a bit of cancer he's dealing with right now. I'm not sure. I don't want to put that out there, but I think that's what it is. So make sure y'all support the lead attorney. Also support AV to the 7th power. Okay? Make sure y'all support her. She's doing great coverage on the YSL trial, holding us down while the lead has been out. She's been holding us down. So make sure y'all subscribe to both their channels. Drop them a comment. Also let them know the People's Champ sent you. Let them know. Let them know. Let AV know the people's champ sent you. The lead used to have a hostage. Now she done broke free. That girl shining big time. Now she done broke out. Remember, I was on the pod, on there with her on the lead, and I said, "Blink if you need help." Remember that night? Y'all be forgetting. That was, I guess, it was about 2 years ago. I said, "Blink if you need some help." She kind of blinked real quick. Y'all didn't see it, but I seen it. Shout out to AV for the 7th time. That girl doing her thing, doing her thing. And that's another one of y'all haters always talk about Kevin. Kevin said what's this? Didn't Kevin give us AV? Didn't he introduce us to AV? Another black woman that Kevin put forward, but y'all always talking about Kevin hate black women. Y'all are confused about what hatred towards black women is. From me, from Kevin, from anybody who we really looking out for y'all, but I swear we hating on y'all. Y'all don't know what hate is. Because people won't let you sit around and run around like you're crazy. If you let your children run around like they crazy and no structure, no system, order, and structure, people will call you what? A bad parent. That's what they would call you, moms, if you let that happen to your children. I was talking to my aunt today. She was telling me about my cousin's son. And she said to me, I don't know what's wrong with him. Now, those of you who know me, when I do this voice, y'all know who I'm talking about. I ain't saying no names, but I don't know what's wrong with that boy. I said, I know what's wrong with him. He needs his ass whooped. That's what's wrong with him. He got a simp-ass dad who sent to his wife, and his wife is running shit, and she don't let that little ass boy take over their household. Let him come spend time with Cousin V for about a month. I straighten that shit right the fuck on out. I'm great at straightening boys out. I change his fucking life. Well, I got the potty mouth tonight, don't I? I'll change that little ninja's life forever. He'll be a whole new kid. I'll return him. He'll be different. Y'all popping in and out. I see y'all. Must be my trolls. What is being Israel talking about? No, they like to call me V Ben. I wish y'all would stop calling me V Ben. My name is V Ben Israel. You can call me V. You can call me Izzy. You can call me Israel. Do not call me V Ben. That is incorrect. We are so ignorant. You didn't call. You always said Osama bin Laden, didn't you? Ain't that y'all said that name with no problem? What did that name mean? Osama bin Laden. Osama, son of Laden. That means somewhere in his family lineage, his father, a father or forefather, was named Laden. Bin Laden is son of Laden. V bin Israel is what? V, son of Israel. It's not a middle name. If anything, is part of my last name. Do not call me V Ben. It is incorrect. I don't know who started that. I've said it a million times. I wish y'all stop doing that. It's disrespectful and it's incorrect. Y'all so Americanized that y'all just got to try to put everything into that American sensibility. When it comes to black people, I find that strange. Some chick asked me, well, what's your real name? Because that sounds like a made-up name. I said, wait a minute, baby. You see all of these old ghetto-ass, made-up, hyphenated, silent letters that ain't supposed to be silent letter names. You don't question shit. But all of a sudden, you see a Hebrew name, and it blows your fucking mind. Ben Israel is a very popular last name amongst black Americans. Yes, it's a lot of black Americans named Ben Israel. Maybe it's your limited understanding and reach and connectivity with people. You just don't know that because y'all put yourselves in bubbles. And Keisha Brown is the standard for y'all. Y'all, names like that. V, you can call me V. I don't want y'all calling me by my Greek government name. I'm a man. I have a right to be called what I wish to be called. Call me V Ben Israel. It's been that way for quite a long time. Or again, you can call me Izzy. A lot of people do that. That's acceptable. It's not hard. Y'all make shit difficult. V Ben, V Ben. Don't call me that. V. You're saying V son is what you're saying. That don't make no sense. The son of is what you're calling me. Anyway, I don't do that to people. I just don't give people like change their names. Like I think that's such a strange thing to do. You know, I'm gonna give you a name beyond your name, beyond what you call yourself, instead of just asking you, hey man. And I don't understand. Like V is three letters, Ben is three letters, and Israel is a standard name. Why is it so hard to pronounce my name, V Ben Israel? People see that shit and get confused. The fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Anyway, that's my rant for the night, I guess. What the hell is TJ at, man? TJ supposed to be in the chat, man. I don't feel comfortable when TJ don't check in with the chat. I don't know what he's doing, man. I gotta keep my eye on TJ. I gotta watch TJ. Make sure he ain't up to no mischief. I don't know where my other regulars have been lately either. Um, I have my suspicions. Y'all know I'm strong in the force. I hear, I feel those disturbances in the force, but I ain't gonna speak on it. I'm just aware of it. I find it funny. Find it interesting. So anyway, yeah, Jill Stein, Doctor Jill Stein is making some waves. And I kind of had this discussion with my stepfather recently. Well, we know only Democrats and Republicans can become president. Yeah, because y'all dumbasses keep supporting Democrats. Stop supporting them. Black women, stop supporting them. They are hurting you. They're watching your genocide. Stop supporting them. Is it going to happen instantly? No. Is change going to happen overnight? No. Is it going to happen this election? Probably not. But if you always have that mindset, ain't no election ever going to change. Right? Maybe we had started voting our best interest 30 years ago. When I first started voting in 1994. I was 18. I turned 18 in August of 1994. That was my first time voting. I voted for Bill Clinton. I didn't know no better. I should have voted for Newt Gingrich or whoever was running against him that year, but I didn't know no better. I learned because NAFTA has been horrible for us. And it's funny, y'all are so anti-Republican because y'all Bobby Boucher ass motherfuckers, ass ninjas. My mama said that's why y'all vote. You can't. I asked a simple question: why are you voting for this candidate? And y'all have no answer. And then if anything come up, we always vote Democrat. My mama said my Bobby Boucher ass. Unbelievable. Where is your independent thought? And the irony of it is that in many ways, the Democrats of today, or actually the Republicans of today, would be considered Democrats 30 years ago. That's the irony of it. Some of these Democrats are far right, or they're not liberal on some of their politics. They're liberal. In some of their politics, they are extreme right when it comes to the warmongering. And that's been going on since the early 2000s. Remember the weapons of mass destruction that they promised? Hillary was promoting that big. Remember that? Biden, too. All of the Democrats was pushing for that. The weapons of mass destruction that we were supposed to find, and we ain't found a motherfucking firecracker over there in 20 goddamn years. Remember that? Remember all of us who were a little skeptical about that? Oh, you blind. They do the same shit today. They try to shame, guilt you, shame, insult, and guilt you and need to be right. It's the same shit they do. That's their playbook. You ask them about Kamala. I know you ain't no Trump. You ain't voting for Trump. I didn't say shit about Trump. There are 2 other people running for president besides Donald Trump. So why are you making this assumption? We're not talking about Trump. We are talking about Kamala. Why are you voting for her? And most of y'all don't know because they playing popularity contest. That's what y'all are voting for. You voting for the pretty girl because you think she black. That's why you voting for her. Not for no policy because she ain't got none and she ain't never had none. You know, all she does is roll with the establishment and warmonger. Yes, all she wants to do is keep sending billions and billions to Israel and Ukraine. She's already said that. She's come out and said it. She pledged to do it. And then when asked about what you gonna do for black folk, I ain't doing nothing for black people. That's what she said. I told somebody who was voting for Kamala, that is exactly what she said. You heard her say that? I'm like, nigga, you ain't heard her say that? It's all over the doggone time. Oh, stop watching MSNBC. You ain't going to hear her say that. But if you turn on some other independent news, we have that today. You're not forced to watch TV. Y'all baby boomers is the only one watching TV. Watch some other shit. Watch some independent. You got people even down here in North Carolina. And I'm about 10 miles from where the people who have been severely impacted by the storm. There are people 10 miles away from me right now who don't have power still. And that's in Kings Mountain, North Carolina. That's a little bit south of Asheville or south of Hickory. It would be in between me and Hickory, right? Those people got internet now, thanks Elon Musk and his Starlink. See, a lot of y'all are oblivious. You don't watch. Your information is oblivious. Is limited. And some of you right now, you ain't never heard the Starlink before Donald Trump said it. Yes, I have actually, because I watch a lot of RV stuff, and expediters use Starlink. People who do RVing, that kind of thing, and camping, they use Starlink. Starlink works everywhere. So I was already familiar with it. I just didn't realize it was Elon Musk's company. That I didn't know. That surprised me. I'm like, damn, this nigga invents everything. But the point is, Elon gave those people access to internet because the government has abandoned them. FEMA is broke, allegedly, because they've been dipping in the cookie jar too much and they got caught. Or they're being caught now. Ain't got no money. Where the dump trucks rolling in the city I'm in right now, which is Gastonia, North Carolina, should be a jump off point. Again, I'm 10 miles away from damage. I should be seeing and I'm right off the interstate. I should be seeing bulldozers and all kind of search and rescue people launching from here because we're strategic. That's why I found it funny the other day. Kamala was in Charlotte. The fuck she was doing in Charlotte? I mean, In all fairness, Charlotte Douglas International Airport is not too far from me. It's not too far from me. However, the jump off point is in the Asheville airport. And there are places closer to the ground zero, if you will. I'm like, you up in Charlotte where it's safe, where it's real safe. The only part of Charlotte that got any kind of damage with flooding was the northwest Charlotte, which would be, if you're looking at the map, off of Highway 16, right at the border of Charlotte and Huntersville. If you're looking at the map, there is a bridge over a lake. The name of that lake is Mountain Island Lake. On one side of the lake is Charlotte, the other side is Huntersville. If you go to the left of the lake, the other end of the lake is going to be Mount Holly and Belmont. Going down that way, it connects to Lake Wiley. The other side of the lake connects to Lake Norman. It's right in the middle of the two lakes. So, but that lake was like, I know I saw a video clip where the boat dock, I used to take my kids out there and the dog out there. My house wasn't but like 2 miles from there. We used to take our dog in and he would run on that dock. I mean, the first time we took him out there, Max went on that dock and jumped off into the water. He liked to swim. That dock was 2 feet underwater. Like, I was like, whoa. I mean, because I know, you know, I stood on that dock personally. I know what it's like. And for that to be underwater, that's amazing. To me, that's very, that's something. So anyway, and you got a lot of dry rivers and streams in that area where you would think the overflow would have got absorbed, and it didn't. I was very surprised at that. I was very surprised. I mean, all the years I've been in Charlotte, I had never heard of that lake ever flooding or being that high above what it normally would be. So that was very surprising. But Charlotte ain't got hit. Go on down to Kings Mountain. Parts of Gastonia on the outskirts of Shelby and Kings Mountain. Go on down there. But the real trouble is up there going towards the mountains when you get up there around Hickory and Asheville. And she started talking about Mecklenburg County, and we're going to donate all of this money to Mecklenburg County so we can take care of I-40. Interstate 40 ain't in Mecklenburg County. What the hell is she talking about? Again, you don't, like, the thing you supposed to know at the moment, she just don't know. Interstate 40 is like up 77, and it's like a good hour north of Charlotte. That ain't in Charlotte. You got like 3 counties you got to cross over before you even get the doggone 40. That's up there by Statesville and, again, Hickory and Asheville. That's the Blue Mountain Parkway and all of that stuff up there. Mecklenburg County, we're Interstate 85, which goes to Atlanta. And 77, of course, which goes on down to Rock Hill and into Columbia eventually. But she was on there lying about all this money. Yeah, where you get the money from? Because the FEMA man just sat there and told us we broke. And if we get another hurricane, we can't help people. So what you talking about? And all of the people, going back to the Starlink comment, because they have internet now, you got people they're telling their own story. They're reporting live on the scene. But y'all so busy. That's a conspiracy. That's fake news. But you believe MSNBC, but you won't believe the damn people. The little white lady was crying on TV talking about dead bodies washed up in her on her front lawn. Somebody else was saying it was finding dead bodies in the trees. They got caught in the trees because the water was so high that the water that was seeded, the doggone bodies is up in the trees. And they ain't got no recovery. And then Biden brought his goofy ass down here and shut down all of the air traffic So the drones couldn't search, and the search of the private helicopters and search and rescue people couldn't do their job because Biden goofy ass wanted to come down here. What? He couldn't get in the car or land at the damn airport in Asheville. He couldn't do that without shutting down all of the traffic. Ain't nobody trying to kill Biden. They're trying to kill Trump. They don't want Biden almost out of here anyway. That's a waste of a bullet. You be just practicing killing that damn nigga. Craziness. Plain craziness. Thank you for the like. Whoever gave that to me, I appreciate y'all. Somebody following instructions. I appreciate it. Should have more than that, but I'll take that when it's free. Don't cost no money. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Smash that bell. But Starlink, good look, Elon. Then he gave it to him free and said, hey, don't worry about paying me. Don't worry about it. Pay me whenever you can. That's what he said. Don't worry about it, is what Elon said. Yo, that's a good look. And guess what? Elon has been a Democrat. He's voting for the Republicans. Why? Because the Democrats have moved so far to the right past the Republicans. Why? Because it's big business. And this is before Trump. I told y'all this started under Obama. When Obama started bailing out corporate America, that's when the Democrats realized we could still incorporate the corporate dollars away from the Republicans, which have been historically Republican. Now it's a Democrat thing. They got all of the corporate dollars now. That started with Obama. But y'all got to start paying attention. You got to be involved. And you have resources and tools at your disposal. YouTube is free. You can watch for free. And most of us got smart TVs now. You ain't even got to have cable. Why are y'all paying a cable bill? For what? It's a waste of money. So you can watch Rachel Maddow, long ass neck live. Long neck Maddow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Start paying attention to Jill Stein. Jill Stein's got some great solutions that she's talking about. Pay attention. Let your voices be heard, people. You can't always jump on the bandwagon with whoever you think is going to win. Kamala is not going to win. She's running a popularity contest. And I'm black for the moment. I'm a black woman for the moment in an AKA so I can get the sister girl vote. Because y'all are easily manipulated. She's not black. If she's black, tell me which relative of hers is black. Where her blackness comes from. I'll wait. Because her mama Hindu and her daddy is Irish, Jamaican. They were slave owners, wealthy slave owners. She didn't grow up middle class. She grew up rich. But she's painting a narrative that wouldn't even be true 50 years ago when she was living it. It wasn't true back then. Her mama was a fucking PhD and her daddy. They were both doctors. That ain't middle class. That's wealthy. And they lived in a wealthy suburb in fucking Montreal. Stop letting people lie to you and just make up stories and shit. And then y'all vote. That's why you vote for her, even if it was a true story. Okay, she's black. And Tiffany Haynard is black too. And that bitch crazy as cat shit and stealing all the money from them people up there in Illinois, in Dalton. And don't give a shit. Fonnie Willis is black. She crazy as cat shit. She gave American Pie Wade all of that damn money and lied about him. All of these DEI hires ain't shit. They have done nothing but fuck up shit. And y'all just love them because they black women. And they all pull out that black woman card when they get in trouble. Tiffany Hayner. Y'all gonna go against a black woman in power? Y'all gonna go against a black woman in power? Yeah, bitch, because you stealing all the goddamn money. Yes, we are. But V. Ben Israel must hate women because I said that. Right? Right. Okay. Tell yourself what you want. And somehow they what I'm saying means I'm voting Donald Trump. I haven't said who I'm voting for. All I do is encourage y'all to register, vote, and to vote and participate. But make an informed vote. Because right now I have heard no reason, no policy that Kamala supports unless you back Israel. Because that's what she said. Yeah, we're going to give Israel a ton of money over the next 10 years. That's what she said. That's the one policy she has said. Other than that, why are you voting for her? Exactly. We got to stop voting for the black candidate. We did that with Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton was the black candidate because he went on Arsenio Hall and he could play the saxophone. We like Bill. We did the same thing with Obama, who ain't black. Obama is an African American. His daddy was African and his mama was white, and he was raised by his mama's family and his mama. That's African American. He ain't got no black relative either. We don't know what the fuck his dad is. Mbutu or whatever the fuck. That ain't black. That's African. That ain't us. Stop, all skin folk and kinfolk. Stop being inclusive and just making motherfuckers black who ain't. Elon Musk is African American. Hello. But y'all ain't claiming Elon and he's from Africa. Ain't that funny? That's deep, ain't it? We got to start voting on the issues and voting on policy. And I just like how people have just totally in their mind erased 4 years of a good economy. Just that didn't happen in y'all minds, them 4 years. And somehow things have gotten better. Y'all must think COVID was all of Trump's presidency. COVID started in 2020. So it was only like a year of his presidency. Them other 3 years was good. COVID ain't his fault. But y'all try to take them COVID years, and on one hand, y'all want to blame Trump for it. And on the other hand, when with Biden was dealing with COVID, that ain't his fault. You can't change the rules like that. And Kamala need time. She been in office. She had time to do 33 fucking tiebreakers on legislation. She had time to do that. So what more time does she need? She's been one of the most influential vice presidents we've ever had. 33 tie-breaking votes. That's phenomenal. Tell me who number 2 on that list then for vice presidents. What other vice president broke that many tiebreakers in the Senate in history? More than Kamala Harris has. I'll wait. You might have to go way back to find that because I don't know the answer to it. I would like to know. And she did it quietly. And she wants y'all to believe something is going to be different. No, that genocide is going to continue. Going to lie to them, oh, we're going to give Lebanon this money. With her cackling ass. You giving, what did she say? Like 500 million to Lebanon? But you giving like 500 billion to Israel and the weapons. And you blowing Lebanon's weapons out of the sky. So tell me how you helping, you supporting Lebanon? What? See, a lot of these alliances, they go back hundreds of years. They've been an alliance with these people before slavery started and all through slavery. Who do y'all think owned the slave ships? I'll wait. Do some research. I've given y'all plenty of books on these topics. Those for white eyes only books that y'all don't like to read, I'm giving those to y'all. Some of y'all are like, well, what does it mean for white eyes only? Those are the books we wasn't supposed to read. It was illegal for us to read, but we got access to them now. Go back and read what they was writing when the shit was happening, when they was telling the truth about themselves. But check out Jill Stein. Check out Sabby's coverage of it. She did a very good job, very great coverage of that rally. So, I mean, it's worth a watch. I mean, if you give a fuck, maybe you don't give a fuck. I don't know. But if you give a shit, it's worth a watch. Is it going to hurt you to watch another perspective or to hear another perspective? She's a woman and she's a doctor. Like, hello. We always talking about qualifications. What's more qualified than her? And frankly, I mean, whoever wins, and I know the Democrats, because see, the Democrats have been trying to sabotage that woman. They didn't even want her on the ballot. They didn't want her on the debate stage because she was going to force issues to come up that they didn't want to talk about. So they've been blocking her the whole time. So, but if Trump wins, I would love to see her get a position in his administration, man. I definitely would say that. Love to see that. Shout out to Dr. Jill Stein, the Green Party candidate. Cornel West is running too. A lot of y'all didn't know that. There's 4 people running that I know of. It might be 5, but I know of 4. Some of these elections in particular areas, battleground areas, they were separated by like 1,000 votes or less. So don't tell me it don't matter who you vote for. It does matter, particularly if you're in a battleground state. Particularly. It matters. Pay attention. Pay attention. If you like people just spending your money recklessly, then it don't matter, you know. That's all I got, man. That's all I got right now. Check Jill Stein out, y'all. Y'all black people. Y'all ninjas. Y'all Negroes. Check them out. And say thank you, B. Peace.